second Friday, 2024. And it's the end of season 1. What an amazing season. And it's taken since 2017. We started in April 2017. We visited stayed at 60 different Las Vegas resorts, and then went on to do an award season, culminating with presenting the Venetian with Best Resort Experience.
And the whole concierge team came out to accept the award. It was the best award acceptance by the Best Resort Experience.
Which says a lot, and that says quite good things about their customer service.
And they're confident, as they should be.
They're confident?
Yeah.
What, in how good the resort is?
Yeah, they're not thinking we're pranking them in any way. They're like, yep, we know we're good.
Ah, there you go.
Great stuff.
Very good.
I loved
point.
it.
Yeah. Earlier in award season, we presented Carrot Top with Best Show Experience.
Again, fantastic.
And he seemed genuinely pleased and honoured.
Such a great evening as well. It's a brilliant show.
Yeah.
Hugo Seller.
Oh boy.
So the awards up on the wall, which is just brilliant to see.
Yeah.
I love that.
If you go to Hugo Seller, anyone at Four Queens,
Bottom of the stairs.
you'll see all their awards.
Look left.
Loads of them, and the award from Second Friday is up there with
which
them.
is just, I love it.
Yeah. And so obviously after season 1 comes season 2, and it was going to be something that's become, I'd say, pretty close to our hearts over this. When I moved to Las Vegas, I never actually thought, oh, this is going to be a big part of Second Friday, and that's customer service. We love it, don't we?
It's the difference. If you can get your staff to care about who's in your establishment, it doesn't cost money, it costs love. And it's just those moments when I think I know why I'm here. And most establishments have a really good go at it. It should be simple, but it's really hard. And I'm very easy to make feel like I'm having a good time. It's easy, but there's also those moments when you just think that person didn't care. And we've seen all sides of that, haven't we?
Yeah.
I'd say on the whole, phenomenal though.
Do you remember arriving at Skylofts at MGM Grand?
Yep.
Beforehand, I'd got an email saying, "Oh, Mr. Downey, could you tell us what vehicle you'll be arriving in and what sort of time you expect to be here?" And so we drove up to Skylofts.
Yeah.
The door was opened, and he said, "Oh, welcome, Mr. Downey."
Yeah, it was brilliant. I must say that was also one of the most Vegas things ever. When we actually nipped out on a chore, we were behind a car where suddenly this money just flew out of the car. There were dollars everywhere. I'm literally driving through money, and we saw the guy pull over. I don't know if he'd opened a glove box or he'd opened a briefcase. Maybe it was, I don't know, hijack, kidnap money. I don't know what it was, but that was one of the most Vegas things I think I've ever seen.
That had nothing to do with customer service.
I know, but I just remembered it.
And so we thought, oh, we'll do season 2 about customer service. But there's a lot to testing customer service, I think, in a uniform way. And it's going to cost a bit, so I think we're going to postpone that. So season 2 is going to be fine dining.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough, this one. Really tough.
So we're going to do 6 different resorts with fine dining.
Joel Robuchon obviously being one of them.
Is there anywhere in Las Vegas, at a Las Vegas resort, that can beat Jules Robuchon for fine dining?
I hope so.
Possibly. I'm not so sure, but...
We're willing willing to give it a go though.
And we're sure to create some more low-grade YouTube content.
Because that's what we do.
That is what we do.
We're good at it.
Hold on, let's have a think. So that's season 2 sorted. Let's look back at a couple of highlights from season 1 of Second Friday. Can I start?
Yeah.
I'm going to start with episode 1, which was at the Mirage, and I booked a pretty swanky suite. And I was really excited about this thing. Second Friday, that we were just embarking on fun, and I thought, loads of people are going to be.
We're going to be famous.
Yeah, there's going to be so much interest. And we came up with this weird, weird, I didn't say that, I said that.
No, you made it.
The next resort had to be connected to the previous resort in some sort of way. I won't bore you with the details. But Mirage, so excited, we found a blue rubber glove down behind
We found all sorts of weird things in rooms actually, but that was one of the weirdest. And the ornaments, the vases, are glued to the tables.
In the Mirage.
Yeah, so I haven't, in our 5 years, whatever, seen that happen anywhere else.
Are you sure?
I don't think so. Where then?
I'm sure there's other resorts.
There probably are, but that was the first time I realised that to preserve one's vases, one should glue them down.
What about you? A highlight?
Glue me down? Oh, no. Highlight. My highlight.
A highlight?
A highlight. You can spend as much money as you want, but it's you take out on an evening, and it's you that decides what kind of time you're going to have. So if you go out with joy in your heart, you can have a great time no matter what. So one of my highlights was the El Cortez.
Yeah.
Probably one of our cheapest Second Fridays ever.
Who booked that one?
Me.
Did you?
I don't know.
I think so.
The cheap one,
Yeah.
probably. We hauled our sorry asses up to bed at 3:30, 4 in the morning. The following day was not pleasant, but in the meantime we reenacted scenes from Vegas Vacation.
We
did the Keno where the guy dies and the ticket gets hoovered up. We won on a slot machine where someone came up and turned our slot machine
we had our biggest
down.
ever Second Friday win on a slot machine.
And
it was on Buffalo Grand, Nick. I'll tell you about this video so you can look back.
We got quite drunk.
And yeah, a member of staff, a cocktail waitress, came up and turned down the
I
volume
think I just said this.
on Buffalo Grand.
Yeah. It was just brilliant. You could look out, you could see the car in the car park. I just thought it was a fun... Where did we go to dinner? Seagulls, 1941.
Yeah.
We were there just the other week, best prime rib for $30? Probably less. So it's not about money. Vegas is about who you want to take out. And that should be your best, joyful self. And you can have a good time anywhere. So that's one of my best... It wasn't well the following day, but that was I just loved it.
Well, I was going to tell another highlight, but just before I do, talking about not feeling well the next day.
This is a theme.
Do you know what I'm going to say?
Strat.
Oh, no, I was going to say someone else.
Sahara.
Sahara.
Oh!
Just before the world closed down for
Oh
the start of the pandemic, Friday the 13th, March 2020, we were at Sahara. And a great time.
Jose Hernandez Bizarre Meat.
Was it Andras?
That. Brilliant. Tableside cocktails, tableside starter.
Cocktails.
Cocktail starter. Our friends Steve and Wendy, who are just the best company. Matt was there. It was just like the end of the world, wasn't it? And we saw it out in the best way possible.
Oh, we're playing Baccarat.
Can I just say though, I will be doing a video about amenities, and I have to say the Sahara, the best bed out of all 60. Best sheets, best comfy bed. Absolutely loved it.
I remember you said that you got up in the morning.
No, I didn't say that. Move on.
I'm not allowed to say that.
No, you're not. Move on.
Okay, then our final highlight that we're going to mention just now, this first season of Second Friday was at Resorts World. Before we were going to stay, I popped along and I spoke to concierge. I said, "Oh, would it be possible for you to take us on a walking tour of the resort?" And I spoke to Brendan Bogan, or Bogan, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, and he said, "Yeah, I'd love to." He was a bit unsure about this, but he said he'd do some research. And then even after that and before the walk, we met up and he said, "Oh, what sort of thing would you like to learn about on the tour?" I said, "I love stuff that the public doesn't usually get to see." And on the walk, he took us to see some artwork, took us up to Alley 66, and took us down to the staff areas, the back of house.
All the tunnels underneath were just, it's like the Pentagon but for entertainment.
And at that point, the resort had just had been open a couple of weeks, and there was somebody while we were there working on some art for the staff corridors.
Which was brilliant.
Yeah, that was amazing. Resorts World, thumbs up for that. In December, we were at Fontainebleau just after it opened, and I asked the walking tour question, and somebody emailed me a couple of days later and said, "I'm really sorry, Mr. Denny, we don't offer that." I thought, that is disappointing.
Yeah, but we still love them.
Still love the Fontainebleau. There was some fantastic customer service there, and we'll be going back there very soon.
Yeah, we will. We went to Resorts World before, but we'll be back at Fontainebleau because we had Christmas there and it was great.
Are we finished?
I think so. So, to sum up, unbelievable 5 years, interrupted slightly by COVID.
6, almost 7.
Yeah, because of COVID and what have you, but it's been the best time ever to just explore and fall in love with the city. Well, Paradise and the city, of course. I will be with Peter looking back at some of the amenities. Some of you that watch will know how much I love bars of soap and stuff like that. So just as a sort of lead-in, this is a wash bag we got a Skyloft. This has not been topped actually, really, has it? This was it's got the price tag on it. $95. Look, price tag. Anyway, it's a 2Me Alpha 2 wash bag. So if you want to see more about the kinds of things that you get in your room, your soap, your shampoo, hairbrushes, polish, tissues, all of those things.
Scrub? No, what's that thing?
Loofah. It's a loofah.
Loofah.
It's a loofah. Bath salts. Sewing kits,
Hairspray?
pens,
Oh my god!
hairspray, essence of the casino
At Encore.
At Encore, we got the smell of not the cigarettes clearly, but the beautiful smell. There was a little bottle
Asian rain
in our room. All those things. We're going to have a look, and I'm going to create the ultimate guide. Well, I think I am, if I can be bothered, to amenities, stuff in the room. Thank you.
Second Friday. We're next.